Milla buonanga radu dinga marigi bundinga yagalanga Milla buonanga radu dinga marigi bundinga yagalanga Bunarega magadanga badu dinga marigi dinga bundinga nangurwa Bunarega magadanga badu dinga marigi dinga bundinga nangurwa Dawala remenga radu dinga marigi dinga bundinga yagalu Dawala remenga radu dinga marigi dinga bundinga yagalu Plor plor plor
Kapar nage mangka ngawe gimna nage ngaramne barar nage oglane unutaka cyclone. Ara nag ngaramne ara alpa brum nga kare ara nag cyclone inune kap nga ngawe len bad kobra alpa brum nuwa kap nag cyclone. O ini enough to go somewhere nga live member me ngawla community to go kap a safe place. Kapar nage mangka Oro shauma brum noa ini how to protect them ambrime ingola muragapune amda ingola animals from Yukone. Ara also help mambrum nga how to stay healthy amda teach nga nage first aid. Cyclone. Pakana nga learn better nage cyclone amda how nga stay safe. Karena ke cyclone argala rangkane kapunga nganau imbrimi ne karengap mumna ke wet season ara cyclone ara ulwai kam ngara kapunga nganau ini ara cyclone ara probably jete ara dangerous amda ara destroy imbrimi ingala kurampale amda ipne imbrimi dewe were diru cyclone drap strong one na unutaka ingade pakatringa ingade kukune oklani waves ulukatara pura kosmam brime ingade kukune naje flooding ulukata cyclone ur different numbrime ingapa kulanga ingapa kichene ingapa mamana ingapa irmala ingapa probably strong ingapa color strong amda ur tag mambrime nyone dharmaka were kamnara nage cyclone ingapa time ara nage air korea kapa sky ara come down ambrime apara naje get yukonare karara pudan ambrime ura kolamara nage high pressure system ara nage high pressure system ara magam bubni clear sky amda sunny weather par karara nage warm one air come up from yaglawine to korea kapa sky ara nage ara create ambrime ara nage low pressure system Ara low pressure system ara bring mambrime pakadranga amda strong one naga unutaka karara strong one naga unutaka aram kurara turn into ara naga cyclone ara start ambrime kape warm one naga winga ora oklong andra naga storm abuge purwi hit mambrime nga probably bad kapara naga nyone ngaramne na marambrime ini kamne happen ambrime ini andra cyclone trakam kape ngawla mrokapune. Categories of a cyclone. There are 5 sizes of a cyclone. Kamnara naga meaning ini urun marambrime bat naga cyclone are a category. Kare our people urun marambrime from aranaga Bureau of Meteorology. Our weather people kare urun marabara naga category urun maranega how strong are naga cyclone. Are in category 1 are kijine are cyclone but are naga category 5 para problem long under cyclone. Are naga category are talmam brimanga have irmalarane unutaka dra blawam brime kape naga center para naga cyclone are nga kolmam brime are naga pijara are naga strong one naga unutaka are blawam brime kape kuluwuta kapara naga pijara are naga category 1 are gidara unutaka para drag them ingamba small things around or would drag my brime naga kapala were Are category 2. Are we damage ambrimingla kurampale? Ambrara we nagamapa ambrime ingamba puntringa. Are dangerous are in the kulala asar category 2 cyclone. Are category 3. Are probably chutara. Pillar we take naga roof from Ingila kurampale. Ambrara magam ingamba colony things fly up a choreo. Are category 4. Are damage ambrime buildings. Amdia are gugune. Uru kunji ambrime. Amda all power. Uru kunji ambrime. Are naga category 5. Are probably kolonga. There will damage ambrime everything. Cyclones, who to listen to? Wakapa listen to karang ambrime cyclone. Ini oklong andre cyclone. Uru materawe. Amda kapnaga emergency service. Amda Red Cross. Uru we taramna namago. Okay, now we listen ambrime. Kare ur namara ambrime kanyula. Ur give them instructions. Aram kura ur serimta kape mainland to another place in the safe ambrime until the go ambrime and the cyclone. And the naga cyclone, the form ambrime. Amra the move around ambrime. Not the 3 to 7 days. Okay, are we disappear? Are we pajwane? Aram kura get stronger or aram kura get weaker? Angan lagara move around ambrime. Now we listen ambrime kape madrawe. Una listen ambrime kape naga IPC news or kape radio. Kare wur namara ambrime. Pero we learn now how to stay safe. Storm surge. Kam nara naga storm surge. Kare cyclone nara kam ingida ka bunga. Kare we make mandra winga that come right up every day. What call ambrime storm surge. Kare naga storm surge. Kare naji karang up mingati naga winga that come right up kape naga murakapune. Apara naji ngakal kolamara normal tide. Apara pretty strong one nara apwe ara cosmam brime flooding. Ingate kukuni. Amra damage kape kurampale amra kape murakapune. Kare naga storm surge. Kare happen ambrime. Apwe aram kore naga high tide, kari wing under come right up ambrime. Oklanga wave, are a strong one, a high one. Aram kura karang up manage storm surge. Aram kura naje 1 hour or aram kura 1 day later. And the cyclone the baba ambrime get the kilamam brumunga. In upper time, aranaka cyclone the come ambrim pakana. Ki arane storm surge, are we come way after. In either ingaday ambrim and the cyclone. Now we stay away from Maranaga winger. The listen ambrime Maranaga warning to move ambrime kape Koreo ground. Now we blip ambrime. Aragabnaga bomb. Where we keep naga update on Aranaga storm surge or any other naga cyclone the come ambrime.
Here's a little song about a family of 10 who had to go into town and then come back again. On a dry day, well, this would have been fine, but the weather was wet, so the dangers were high. They packed into the troopy and they left a bit of space for the things they had to buy, and they had no time to waste. On the way into town, well, the crossing was fine. The creek was up, but it wasn't very high. So without a care, they crossed it to the other side, because they crossed it before like a million times. They spent the day in town stocking up on supplies, and the sun was out, so the weather seemed fine. So they packed in again and went out on their way with a loaded troopy from the shopping for the day. When they got to the crossing, well, the water was calm, but according to the marker, it had risen quite high. So the driver took a look at the surface of the creek, which had swollen to a river but seemed mild and meek. He judged by the weight that would stay on track, but at the bottom of the crossing, well, there was a big crack. And to the right of the road, about a mile or two, a big storm was coming, and he knew what to do. He jumped in the car and he turned the key and he said out loud, "Hold on, family." The car moved forward and all seemed well into the middle of the creek where the current had swell. The water was strong and he tried to go back, but the water took the car, pushed it straight into the crack. Force of the water pushed the car on its side and they were all swept away like a boat on the tide. If it's flooded, forget it, or else you might regret it. Don't try to cross flood waters, no way. If it's flooded, forget it. You gotta take this message and spread it. Slow down, turn around and don't drown. And at another point, a few k's up the track, some kids are entering the crossing and they're trying to get back. Out in the bush getting tucker all day, and the crossing was dry when they came out this way. But now it's full and it's moving very fast, but they all know how to swim, it was easy in the past. So they cross as a group, but the track washes out and they're swept downstream as they scream and shout. A couple of kids are hit by a log moving under the water amongst all the bog. They should have been clockwise crossing creeks in a flood, cause a crocodile is coming slinking fast through the mud.
If it's flooded, forget it, or else you might regret it. Don't try to cross flood waters, no way. If it's flooded, forget it. You've gotta get this message and spread it. Slow down, turn around and don't drown.
As for our family of 10, lucky nobody drowned. They're on top of the car, water rushing all around. The sound of a boat can be heard from afar as it smashes through the creek on its way to the car. The SES rescues them one by one and place them all on the bank so they're dry in the sun. That mob in orange are giving their time, put themselves in danger, saving lives.
If it's flooded, forget it, or else you might regret it. Don't try to cross flood waters, no way. If it's flooded, forget it. You gotta take this message and spread it. Slow down, turn around and don't drown.
As we cut to a year after all this fuss, now the family know that it's time to discuss all the safety factors of the stormy season. Never cross flood waters, not for any reason. Just wait till the waters drain away and come down, and you know for sure it's safe and sound. Listen to the radio and search the internet until you know for sure it's safe to travel in the wet.
If it's flooded, forget it, or else you might regret it. Don't try to cross flood waters, no way. If it's flooded, forget it. You gotta get this message and spread it. Slow down, turn around and don't drown.
Flood waters at a river crossing are dangerous. There have been many accidents where people try to cross rivers through floodwaters. Every wet season, many cars get swept away. Every year, people drown. It is very dangerous to cross floodwaters. Even if it looks safe to cross, it is not safe. It is dangerous. It is dangerous because you cannot see what is happening underneath the water. For example, even though the river may look calm on the surface, it might be moving very fast and very strong underneath the surface. The road may have washed away. There may be driftwood or other dangerous things in the water. And of course, in the top end, there can always be crocodiles in the water. When people get into trouble in floodwaters, the emergency service do their job to rescue them. The emergency service are the people dressed in orange that you see whenever there is an emergency. They are regular people who give their time to help in an emergency. Sometimes the emergency service save people's lives. So if you are at a river crossing, if it's flooded, forget it. Even if you've been travelling all day and you're really keen to get home, slow down, turn around and don't drown.
If it's flooded, forget it, or else you might regret it. Don't try to cross flood waters, no way. If it's flooded, forget it. You gotta get this message and spread it. Slow down, turn around and don't drown.
Marcus is forecast to cross the Coburg Peninsula today and move southwest into
Bureau
the Van
of
Diemen
Meteorology
Gulf.
bomb. Kwapara kapna ke bomb mob. Para kapna ke Bureau of Meteorology bomb mob. Ura expert for naga weather. Amda ura gipnga naga information about ara naga weather. Ura lermga now ini indra cyclone no ara naga storm surge indra kam ambrim ponga. Amda ura dalma brim nga ini okolanga. Amda dangerous. Ura think abrmane have bigger be. Now if I mara naga ulgda ngaramne kape ara naga weather kape uda naga website. Amda naga jimara naga ngaramne kape uda naga free one app arindanga bomb weather. Bomb cyclone track maps. Kamna naga bomb cyclone track maps. Karanga naga wet season abara kapnaga bomb up ura wajima brimming all weather. Ura namara brimming about ulgda naga weather. Ini ura purma brime ngaramne kape naga website, amdaga radio, amdaga television. Indra kama brime indra cyclone ura magma brime naga cyclone track map. Aranaga map para shawam brime. Kam makandre ne cyclone. Amda dra maka go brime. O kare dra kam brime inkidai. Aranaga map para help brime nga to make ngalme ready for aranaga cyclone. Pakana would track brime arana cyclone. Would look brime any how strong brime and the cyclone. Aranaga cyclone are design naja aranaga red one circle in a cup makarane cyclone. The lugar number ga cloda in a how strong brime. Are number in a guy 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Are number 5 are probably strongest. Aranaga red one circle. What is our brime? Makandra strongest one naga unataka. Amda in one naga dangerous unataka. Aranaga dark one naga line. Amda arrow. What is our brime? In a maka inri ambrima naga cyclone. Amda kamnar number. Kape kulawater. Amda how strong would think abramane aranaga cyclone will be. Arini gray one naga area. What is our brime? Are shawini aram kura andre cyclone dru ko ngaje ikare naga yadrma dice. Pero cyclone will change brime naga which way to go. Irmala amda korakapur now brime ini kurmaka dru ko brime andre naga cyclone. Arana track map para shawam brime aur gutara naga area. Kapandra cyclone dru go brime. That's why now look at have to be ready for aranaga strong one wunataka. Kaparanaga dark one orange area. Are shawam brime. Think money aranaga. Are probably destructive. Amda are strong one unataka. Aram corridor blow brime ngaje for the next 24 hours. Aranaga orange one area. Are shawam brime aram kura aranaga. Aglan unataka are blow brime. Carry 2 days time. Cyclone warnings. Kamnaranaga meaning in a guy, cyclone watch, amda cyclone warning. Career apnaga emergency service. In a word say cyclone watch. Are mean in a guy, would think up money under naga cyclone. The pap brime, kapunga, aram gora for 24 hours or aram gora 48 hours. Aranaga cyclone watch. Are mean have to watch a brime. The go outside and make them ready everything for cyclone. So we check them up and bring me into another emergency kit. I make sure them that everything ngaje. Ilaro that they need and bring me. Now we make a plan in the guy. Namagan nita amda dangaramube amda inula naga pets namaga tapata. Yaram kura ilaro kapinula kurampale kape strong part or aram kura kape naga public shelter. Career of naga emergency service in Ura Siam Brime. Ngawa an naga cyclone warning. I mean, why any inkida anota under naga cyclone. I mean, Aramkura Angela area. Till we get hit from our naga cyclone in Naji 1 day or Naji less than 24 hours. In the Angela community on cyclone warning. Irmala go Ambrime Kapara naga shelter. Now we stay in Laro. I'm gonna listen we Kaparanaga radio to find out in Makandra go and remember naga cyclone. Adre Kulala aside, wait them until our Kapnaga emergency service would say go now where to go aside. Throw Unataka, throw Tale Ambrime. Adre go aside. Pilagai Aram Kura naga picture up or naga cyclone. Pidra calm Ambrime. In naga picture up or naga cyclone or naga Unataka. Till we get strong and bring me duanga. Katra come back and bring me a nage, strong one unitaka. Apukai would blow and bring me in any direction. Pakamar Damilaro until Arapnage emergency service workers would tell them and bring Noah in nowhere to go outside. Shelter staying home. In a stop and bring me Kapinula, Kurampale, Term of Daminula gas, electricity, Amda Gogane. Stay Laro. Kape strongest part of Aranaga Kurampale. Abuki keep Daminula emergency kit, amda pets, Inkadaka Nua. Adrigo Kape Naga door, amda window. Into the brag and brumby under Naga Kurampale. Abuki nowhere hide underneath Kape mattress or carpet or Kura blanket. Listen, Dam Kaparanaga radio. Sana listen in a come to the door and bring me under Naga cyclone. Pakamara ilaro until aragapna emergency service would say in Goa now I had to go outside. Emergency service getting prepared. Make sure that everything ready for under a cyclone kadra kama brume. There is cyclone that come carry November right through until April. Apakai naji adrima cyclone would come and brume kape naga Northern Territory every year. Sometimes ingade or sometimes gida. Sabi dom naji nagai for ingila kurampale. Amda cupping all the community and we making preparation for Aranaka wet season. Now we check up on Brime in the naga wall the roof, cupping you like Gurampale or strong. So we remove on Brime, naga lose one naga guttering. Check up in you like Gurampale for naga any sign, any weakness. Nache punupani rotting, leaking roof, the naga termites. Wala walanga. Tawi karama brume andre nang pondrenga take ma dam with that branch ini ura inkidai kapinyula korampale clean up dam inyula nage yard in the look nage kurakamne ngaji ka yakalune in ura flyway am brume kare naga strong one unutaka amra chakmai ngade nage rubbish were ngawe alp madre nga prepare am brume ingawla kurampale jason kais ngapri share mingawla kurampale amda ingampa places cupping all our community indra ingre ambrume andra nai cyclone aura gapna ke madrave amda gapna ke emergency service workers we namara ambrume kanyula ini nawadi stay ambrume taputa aram kura ver dalmda to go ambrum kapadra nai shelter o aram kura ver dalmda kape safe place kape mainland until andre night danger passing by ambrumanga. Karawur tagam ambruminga from Aranaga dangerous place to Aranaga safe place. Would call them bring naga evacuation. Would help my bruminga to stay safe. Ambro would help my brum noa. After make him decision dalamia. Listen dam kapara kapanake. Make sure that Dajara don't remove in the mago. Now we stay and bring it together so not have to worry and bring me. For any part of copra aside. You naga okolong under naga storm that come and bring me. Now we go to Mara and bring me kape Madrawe, Red Cross, or Aramkura Council. Just in case Aramkura Aranay cyclone. Have to remember that about another cyclone, probably strong one. I'm down to move on bring me Irmala. I'm down to change him and bring me naga Tarmaka Irmala. You're probably hard now in a Kurmaka Drogo and bring me under a cyclone. Adri shelter underneath Kapanaga week one building. Go down Kaparanaga cyclone shelter in a Madra Uridalambrum Noa. Emergency kit. Tangapadamanaga emergency kit with ring it coconut for Yatrima dies. No filma brame ingate coconut for Nache Yatrima dies in a dagape and Ajikapadra Gurampale. Tangapadam ingate inkide for Yatrima dies. Kichimaranaga inkide in the last ambrum long time pre Aramkura Karakamne power Ilaro Kape house. Amdara Kunji ambrum Aranaga fridge apara so the Kichimaranaga inkide in a easy one naje tin food. Kitchen Tamarana kitchen radio in a dry Yusuma brim battery so now we listen and brim naga news. Karamapandamar naga spare one battery very. Tawe kitchen member me naje camping cooker or portable cooker. Tisn't Kaiser Konji Ambrimara naga power. Now we pack them up and bring me guy. Plate, knife, spoon, the cup for drinking coconut. Pack them up dame lamp, torch, battery, lighter, jolo. Toilet paper, toothbrush, toothpaste, naga spray for rockama. Ara open in the kitchen dam angela first aid kit for dalamia. Ara first aid kit arapum naje medicine band-aid amda ingapa naga gamne for naje cleanum ambreme naga tana. Nembaridam kabara clinic map iniga. How ngaki jumar naga first aid kit for emergency. Make sure that naga look at the medicine way. I'm everything for cockatoo. Naje bottle, kimbe, inkide, pack 'em up dame ulukutara in the needam ambreme. Make sure nap molukutara naga phone numbers. Naje for Madrawe clinic amda council. Pack 'em up nugget, waterproof nugget plastic bag for injula nugget tura, paper, passport, photo, certificate. So would stay brim dry. I'm the protector brim injula mobile phone, I'm the charger. So the chat everybody up injula kurampale. Makandra nugget kit tapurumai Jimmy. So ulukutaro now brim makara kit. Film up dame oklongan nache bucket or saucepan. Pot, film up dame with gogone. Call up for drinking, whether in for washing. How to do CPR. Aranaga in a Chalman brim noa. And I'm good that way, Sapman brim, I'm wape live. I try to remember Aranaga guy. Pillar I'm good that way, Almam wape, Karanaga emergency. In the look, I'm wape in the feel worried for them. Now we're gonna check up for naga anything dangerous on Aji. So that we go on Aji to help my brim them. Are danger in a guy, I'm gonna smoke, pulang mawe, murugwe, yukone, class, kukune. I'm gonna turn a taramaka. In the farm of Guapi, Aburu Naji Uru Pai. Now we try to map and brim them. Tawin Maragaparane, Tiwi, try to map and brim them. Tawi tap brim them, that we none of them question. In the think of Naga emergency, up again in Workal Kurapam brime. Now we ring up brim guy 000 in that brim mobile phone. Tawi Dacharam Guapi to Kakali give him help. Adri lip or a patient would let me. Now we look up brim copy mouth. The try look up money I'm coming ngaji copy throughout. In a Kurgam ngaji laro. Now we make him out under patient copy sideway. That we prominently encourage Ilaro copy throughout, make them clear. That we make them out but wrong a copy chocodanga. Now we check up on brim. In a Ura Nanua Ura Munataka Ura breathe and brim. So we prominently encourage copy the mouth to see if we're breathing. So we film naga paper in Ura breathe and brim or in another move and brim. Recovery position. How the megamara position for a person until we recover and brim. In would breathe and brim. Now we get Mingara ke put one side. Ki the way put marana yoni ingara, copy shoulder. Lift them up and brim one knee, make them up, carry with a sideway. So we lift them up chin, so help them to breathe. Now I don't until the ambulance or a common brim or copnage clinic mob. Oh, I'm gonna care flight until we come with help my brim noa. In order naga until is breathing in it. Now we start my brim naga CPR. So we put Minjala one hand on top of the other. Okay, make Minjala arm straight. So we put Minjala bottom part of Minjala on top of the person's chest. Okay, now we push him down for 30 times. Make sure they keep Minjala straight. Okay, leave Minjala ngaji kapara patient. Tell Lugam brim naga anyhow would press him down. Magatna are naga damaged chest. So we push him down naje that far. Naje in line with naga shoulder up under a person. Block him brim out and nose. Keep make him lift him up bonda. Keep that we blow to breath ngaji munataka. In the would money put munataka ngaji. Now we don't want to press him brim kape naga paper. They keep doing it until we come and bring me. I'm guape. And we start breathing again. Now we make them up a copy sideway. Now stop with them until I go ambulance. Or I'm going to a clinic mob. Or I'm going to a care flight mob until we come and bring me. Burns. How to treat burns. You need to get burn. Copy injila nage mupra. Now we put them cold water yet the pili. Are we stop brim are burning? Now we using pupune cookune. The prum kurgamne you gonna make up a cold water. Are we make them warm way? A paranga use brim nage running water. Are take brim mara nage you gonna from mara nage burn part. So we put are naga cup the burn jimmy. I don't need na cookune for 20 minutes. Then we wrap and brim make up a plastic clad wrap. So our cover up and brim to keep them clean. Other put band-aid, but we stuck with. In Auckland burned up my brim. Now I go malaka kapi shower. I don't need naga irune, naga kokone until the cover up look there and a part in the burn jimmy. Any emergency area, they will call them 000. Okay, they will go Ambrim Gabe Clinic. What to do when you are bleeding? In the Karambrim Dalimi, I bring out a Majpana camera and brime. So we press him down hard with Angela Ingara. Kapar the cut Jimmy, so stop bleeding. So you see my brime, clean one pad or I'm got a bandage, kid away put him down and so I stop Ambrim bleeding. So we use some maranaga bandage, that we put him ngaje. Amranaji pad ngaje, so I will stop Ambrim maranaga Majpane. Ini arakal stop ambrime. Dawi go ka emergency or am kura da ring up ambrime 000. Or da go ambrim ka pe clinic. How to look after a sore or a cut? In the naji kijini cut or am kura da tana ngaji sores. Na make sure in the keep ambrime clean. So arakal kijim infection. So dakal git tana from marane. Wash minula inkara with soap pakana. Kada we take care of our netana, our negajini cut or nagaso. But a stop my brimmer naga jams from going in Laro Capinjala so cut. Cut the washing mingara with read soap. Make sure the wash my brim properly. I'm the using naga, pooping coconut to wash him all over the soap. I'm the dead away. Wash him marinatana or cut with naga warm soapy water or I'm gonna naga salt water. In the club warm water, where they use some cold water. But they make sure arane coconut clean. Make sure they use some clean one naga dressing to wash marinatana. So we cover them up with naga clean one band-aid or bandage so aracle get infection. Ini pulang money or tanikin or parma brim in that. So we go ngajika clinic so we make sure aracle get infected. Washing face and hands and blowing nose. So now we need to spread and bring me yet pile. To make sure the manama brimming in that. I'm the dangar mipi. I'm the keeping clean. You remember the blow minjala nose, wash him face to help them to keep minjala pitara ears and eyes strong. Wash him minjala inkara with read soap, pumped up clean coconut to kill him germs. Even if I an emergency. Wash him minjala inkara before the ama mingiti. Cut the finish where you finish toilet or in the blowmingla nose or in the cough and brim in the tajam and brim animals or carry the play and brim sport, wash minula ingara, carry the tajam naga rubbish or anything in dirty. That naga way are keeping the healthy. Water hydration. Carry naga emergency. Now we make sure in the amra dangar mipin drink up the mingade kukuni. So dakal get tanade, amra dakal get sick. Drink up the mingade kukuni to make sure that mingade kukuni cup injala naga punakapa. Look there ne sweet one drink na arakul bupuni fung inta. Amra injala punakapa. Wata kukuni ara bupuni. Now we got up and bring me bottle. Ki film up and bring dwanga. Feel like I call it take up or bring me enough coconut carry emergency. Now we bring me ngade coconut. Inta go naje kurumaka karampe. Make sure na karama ngade coconut. Karma dam ngade coconut for a trip. Heat wave. Sometimes I properly you can nare. I'm there naga humid. I'm there last naga long time. Urokalamar primara naga heat wave. So make him tell me ready for another heat wave. Now with damu, ki let him inula punaga pa cool down. Other move impata. Prayer make him that you can narry. Come underneath the cape side. Drink him down ngate kukune. Other lakma people oh naga pets ilaro kape muraka. Red Cross Australia 4 steps of ready plan. Ora kabra welcome bring me kape Red Cross. We shall know how to be ready for emergency. Any emergency happen any party anytime kitchen or oglane. Emergency najigai carrying up Yukone gabe Gurampale or carrying a Nirman Brime or a doctor way yet pele or carrying up accident kape murga. Emergency weather me number me naga cyclone no flat. Then we make sure they're not ready for all different kind of emergency. That everything ready. Carry any emergency or injury and bring me. Look at that I'm coming to make them ready. Now we help from Nua. I'm the Nangar Mipi. Now we be safe. I'm the after an emergency. Okay, now go back normal. More easy. Got another plan from Australian Red Cross. Would help my brim get ready for emergency. Now we look at brim 4 steps. Would help my brim. Step 1. Now we ready Now we think about coming out of emergency. Are we happen and brim no? I'm the Nangaramibi. I'm the in Kurukamne. Are happen and brim. Naji cyclone, bushfire, flood, accident, car accident. Now we think about it. I'm the in company that do kaparanaga emergency. I'm gonna we stress or pulling here, or the bolap, or that mangade war armage. To think about how they give him information. I'm the update about an emergency. I'm going to listen and bring up a radio, or the watch him and bring a news, cup television, or the check him up and bring a bomb, copy weather app. Think about it in Cobra, help my bring in the Kapanaga emergency. I'm going to Madrawi, firefighters, or Red Cross, or I'm going to NT emergency service, St. John's ambulance. I'm the Dangramubi, I'm the Angela Naga neighbor. Step 2. How can I help Madri Kapanaga emergency? Now in the matter, people community in a community not do Kare Aranaga emergency. So I think about in a corporate help my bring in the Kapanaga emergency. Aramkura Dangramubi, Angela next door neighbor, or Aramkura Ulukara Kapanaga emergency services. I'm the corporate help bring in the Kare Naga emergency. Aramkura Ulamawi, oh corporate Kakajuwi, I'm the corporate young kids, I'm the Tiwi corporate up there would let me. To make sure Ulukuta Nangaramibi, in a word now I'm bring me, Kamaka now go and bring me, Kare Aranaga emergency. Step 3. Make sure everything ready Make my bring me emergency plan for Nindamda Dangaramibi. To drain in pets. They will use a Naga Red Cross, Get Prepared app, or Naga Ready plan. Don't think about anything special. Tell them keep my brim safe, carry Naga emergency. Now we put my Ulguta Imula Naga Tora, important paper, and the Imula ID, copy plastic bag, so local wet and brim. So we make sure they know what to do. I'm the happy where to go, carry Naga emergency. Step 4. Now we pack them up with the stuff. Coconut, inkity, torch, radio, mobile phone, medicine. Now we pack them up with the I'm coming. I'm the Ulguta for after we are an emergency. Ulguta I'm coming to help my bringing that. Now we follow up on Naga 4 ready planned steps. So they're ready and bring me.
On territory roads, anything can happen. So you need to drive to the conditions. Speeding can get you into all sorts of trouble. Dirt roads aren't just dusty. When it's hard to see, they're dangerous. At water crossings, remember, you're driving a motor car, not a boat. High water can be deep trouble. All sorts of animals can be on the road, so watch out. And if the weather is bad, slow down, you mob. Drive to the conditions and arrive in good condition.
People who can help us. Ngada kape ingola nage community angare to help mambrim nga ulukita. Uruwe mana mambrim nga sao ngakale in danger. Kari emergency ab naji tewe ure get upset yedapili. Nga make sure nga mana madre. Emergency service ure help mambrim nga kari naji cyclone or flood. Ure use mambrim orange one clouds in it. Amda ure know what to do kari emergency. Sabara nake animal nake parry the platypus. I'll go kape ulukita school. Ura namaraga kakajue abara nake safety kape cyclone. Ura kap nake Red Cross workers ura manamam brimid everybody. Kare pakana apara nake emergency. Amda kare emergency. Amda way after way. Aragapanage St. John Ambulance pura help membri mga to stay healthy. Amda showers ini how ngadum first aid. Now we beli membri mara madurawe. Pero ura ngaji ura help in our community. So karaka pura get hurt. Mana thank you for watching this Manka. I hope na lagamam brimara nage Manka so na ready for emergency. The watermud nage more information about our nage Manka. Now we go kape Madurawe, kape police station or kape clinic.